Hey guys, I'm Ikotuntola for Elite Fashion School. Before I go on, I would like to appreciate everyone that has subscribed to my channel. You gave me the strength to do this video. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Because yeah, I'm going to show you a lot of tricks I've used in sewing business for the past 13 years. Now going to 14 years. I'm sure you won't want to miss anything. Please remember to click on that red button too, so that as I'm dropping it out, you are receiving the notification. Thank you. No one can deny the beauty, the finishing effect the bias tape gives the total output of your piece. I'll be teaching you how to make a custom made bias without a bias maker. Of course, you would have encountered it one way or the other when you try to use a straight strip to turn your curved neckline. It just keeps messing up. Materials you need includes iron, 2 to 3 long pins. Ironing clothes, your fabric to be converted to tapes. Thin fabric with a spacing of 1 inch. It could be more or less depending on how wide you want your strips. Insert your needle, insert your needle from inside out in such a way that it will form a bridge with the sharp edge buried inside the cloth. Can you see? Sharp edge is buried inside the cloth. Pick up your next long needle. Pick up your next long needle and repeat the process. The sharp edge from inside pierced into the clothes from inside outside, then buried the sharp edge into the fabric. When you are done fixing the needles have to be parallel. It has to be straight, parallel to each other. Pick up your material you want to convert into bias strips. Pick up your material. You can iron it first, then fold it into a triangle. Make sure it forms a perfect triangle. A perfect triangle. The two edges are aligning to each other like that in a 90-degree form, so that the other part that is facing the 90-degree angle forms the bias line. It must form a perfect triangle, a perfect 90-degree triangle. Then iron it out if need be. Iron it out if need be. Iron the side out. Then on that long side facing the rectangle triangle, that is where we call the bias line. So we are going to cut it out on the side. We're going to cut that side out. So you just measure 1 inch on that slanted line. Measure 1 inch. You can draw as many lines as possible and cut out. Then place them on top of each other like that to join them together to form a straight line. Thereafter, we all know the importance of ironing to sewing. You open the joint area and iron it down or press it down. You can use a steam iron or non steam iron, whichever one you have, just iron it down. Then fold it inward on the two sides. Fold it inward on the two sides. Whatever you fold, make sure it is not wider than 1 inch. Since I'm using 1 inch, you can make your own half inch. I want my bias this time to be wider than the usual one at the market or Nigerian market. Then insert it inside the first needle. Insert it, fold it, but insert it inside the first needle and likewise the second needle. If you are doing three bridges of needles, you can pass it through the third one too. Then keep pulling out. Our bias makers, our bias strip is almost ready. So just pass it through like that and iron down. You can, in fact, can even be like a source of income to you. You can make bias instead of having plain colored bias at Nigerian markets. You can start doing you can start doing pattern or flowery ones. Then thereafter, you just iron it down this way. You can just pull out. Fine, you can even just pull out like that and keep iron. Just keep pulling out and ironing. That way, you don't have to like refold again since your needle are there. Your needle is going to help you refold them automatically, and you just have to just pull out, just keep pulling out and ironing instead of having a plain colored bias on your neckline. In fact, it makes your work look neater and better and finer and classier when you use a flowery material or when you use bias to turn the neckline. Of course, bias is a continuous strip of fabric cut on a bias. You can use any fabric for bias, but not but of course it has to be cotton. Cotton does better because you have to iron it, and when you iron cotton, it slips better. So bias tape is great for binding the edges of fabric. The bias sits better on a curved shape because it has one characteristic of stretching out and at the same time shrinking in. So when you use bias to tape your neckline, it sits better than using just straight strips. So you can just keep pulling out through the needle like this way. Just keep pulling out and ironing it. As you iron, you can fold it on a cardboard. If you've not subscribed to this channel, please do, because I have a lot of wonderful tips that I'm here to put out. Please give me the strength so that I can just keep doing, and as I'm doing it, you'll be receiving the notification, and you'll be receiving it out as I'm dropping it. Then if you've not subscribed to our Instagram page, please do at Ellen's Fashion School. At Ellen's Fashion School, we are located in. Thank you. Just keep pulling out this way, pull out, pull out, and iron till you finish. Thank you very much for listening. I appreciate your audience. Remember, if you have any tip or if you have any question to ask, please remember to ask. Please do on the comment section. You can just place your iron on the strip like that and just keep pulling out like that. Just keep pulling till you finish. Ask your questions. If you have any topic you want me to treat, please do give me suggestion of topics or areas that you're having difficulty in sewing. Do in the comment section. Thanks for listening.